Yo, what's up, everybody? Dank here. Welcome to Dankasus. And Danksus both, or I don't know. It depends on which one I'm uploading to. I got a question for you guys. I have been doing YouTube for a really long time, since around like 2011 or so. I've dabbled in different types of content creation. Started off with like challenges, and then some just stupid like kids kind of recording videos, being dumb. And then I transitioned into doing like funny let's play kind of games, like like funny moments kind of games, because I'm at the time was being influenced by the content creators I was watching, like Vanos Gaming and stuff. And as of late, ever since I started this channel, I've been pursuing the more let's play side of things, because to me, I just enjoy that so much more, just getting to sit there and play games rather than focusing on trying to make something funny. I have over 30 hours worth of footage of me and the Resquad, well, two members of the Resquad, HT and Boomstick, or Cameron and Buddy. Over 30 hours of footage of us trying to beat the Black Ops 6 Easter eggs before Black Ops 7 had came out for zombies. I never got around. Things in life started really happening in bad ways. I've just been on an uphill battle, and I've been losing the battle for the most part for quite a hot minute now. Since around the start of when Black Ops 7 came out, pretty much since like halfway through November of 25, things have been rough. Never got around to working on the footage for that and uploading it, and I'm questioning if I should upload it still. Is that something you guys would want to see? And on top of that, I want to say I'm about to start uploading videos a lot more frequently with way less editing, because I put too much effort into trying to make my videos polished and look good. I think I'd rather get to upload videos often enough that you would have content provided to you, so you got stuff to watch. I know the whole saying is quality over quantity, but there's going to be more quantity, less quality. Regardless on that statement, it's with what's going on in my life, it's too hard to be balancing trying to edit and make these videos look really good. Like editing wise, on top of everything else. I'm of course going to make sure that the camera quality is good, the video quality is good, the audio is good as best as I can. And I'm going to focus on more, like, I've just developed this natural ability to just yap the whole time, keep things going. So even from start to finish, like when I edit videos now, most of the editing I do is just camera edits, because I have nothing to cut out because I yap the whole time. But the camera edits take time. The video effects take time, audio effects take time. So I'm just going to stop doing that for now. For a while, and at least until I can get back into a comfortable rhythm in my life where I'm good again, because I'm not good. I'm not okay. Things have definitely been better. This is probably one of the lowest points, if not the lowest point in my life. So I'm going to focus on not editing. I'm not going to focus on all that, but I don't want to stop uploading YouTube. I don't want to stop providing you guys videos that you may or may not enjoy. I enjoy uploading. So to me, that's what kind of matters most, is I'm doing it for me, not for you. I'm uploading for me. Whether it gets to 20 views, if one of them got 1,000 views, I don't care. I upload the videos for me, because it's to preserve histories and moments of my life for me to go back and look at. It's for me. It's why I've been doing it as long as I have as a hobby, even though it's really never grown at any rate since 2011. I still keep doing it just because it's for me. I was going to quit YouTube not that long ago when things started getting really bad. I'm sorry, but I am trying to have this serious discussion, and my cat's in the background yapping right now. I was going to quit YouTube about, whenever I came back with Duality Shift earlier in the month, during the beginning of May. I was going to quit YouTube. I went an entire month without power because my electric company raised their rates, and I have been outside of a job for a while now. I've been having a hard time finding a new job. I've contacted so many people, can't get a new job. I'm at risk of losing my place that I'm at right now and everything. It's just, things have just not been good for me at all. I was going to quit YouTube. The only reason I didn't quit YouTube was because as soon as I said those words that I was going to quit, do you know what I felt? I felt that I was losing a part of me that meant something to me in a way I didn't understand. So I decided to sit there for a moment, look back at my old videos, my streams, just looking at everything, and I was trying to figure out, why does it matter so much to me about this YouTube channel? I don't make money off of it. It doesn't get a lot of views. Why does it matter so much to me? And whenever I was going back through and I was looking at that stuff, I realized why it mattered so much to me. Because it's moments of my life throughout history where I get to see moments I share with friends. I get to see moments of me at my highest, at my lowest. I get to see moments of me and the love of my life, playing and enjoying games. I get to see things that I cherish a lot. Things I don't want to lose. And I never know when I might lose these things. And it's nice to get to sit there and watch these videos and have a moment to reflect on things. I don't spend, I have ADHD really bad. I don't spend much time thinking on anything, really. I'm always all over the place. But when it comes to doing the YouTube stuff, I'm always looking back at the old videos and wondering to myself, how can I make myself better now? How can I make the videos better now from then? And the only path I see going forward for making the videos better is less editing. Focus more on consistently uploading videos. That way I can have this content preserved of my life on a timeline that I can go back and look at, instead of focusing on editing. I spend too much time editing. Way too much time. Too much effort. I can't keep doing that. It takes a huge toll on me. Especially during times like this. It takes a big toll. Another thing that took a big toll on me. I decided somewhere around late 2019, early 2020, that I was going to start pursuing music. Because I've always grown up enjoying music, and I wanted a chance to try and create music of my own. And then I got hit with a really big hurdle. I severely damaged some, the nerves in my fingers. I don't know how well you can see these scars and stuff. I worked with bandsaws with metal and stuff, and hot pipes that came out of ovens that were 600 plus degrees for years, and I damaged the nerves in my hand, and I kind of really lost my ability to play guitar. So the dream of becoming a musician kind of started to die. I have early work of me playing guitar and stuff that's just long lost to the sands of time. So I turned things around. I decided to pursue music. I can sing better now. I couldn't sing for shit back then at all. And I mean at all. I can kind of rap at the time, but I couldn't sing. So I started learning how to fry scream. And I am a stubborn ass motherfucker. Anybody that knows me knows this. You could ask anybody. Ask my girlfriend. Ask my close friends. They can all tell you the same thing. I'm stubborn as shit. I learned things the hard way because of my stubbornness. I have it set in my head that to be good at something, you have to approach things head on. You can't take the time to try and learn. You gotta start in the gutter and clean that gutter out. So I started learning how to do screamo. It's the reason why my screaming style is the way it is. It's not super duper clean. It's not super duper amazing or anything. It's just, it's unique to its own because I didn't learn. I just did and did and did until I got good. It's why my voice sounds the way it does now. Honestly, I've definitely damaged my vocal cords. There's no doubt about that. My voice breaks all the time. Not like, kind of sounds. No, I'm just meaning you can hear it whenever I'm talking that my tonality, my pitch changes a lot while I talk based upon words I'm saying. And that's mainly because of the fact that I've definitely done some irreversible damage to my vocal cords because I forced myself to be able to do screamo rather than learning the proper way. And I've gotten really good at that. And then I started pursuing doing cleans and stuff. And I was like, I'm getting good at vocals, but I can't make instruments now, and I don't know how to make them digitally. I've been trying recently, but I've now put a stop to that. And then I started finding beats online that were free to use by like Jake Adkins, 52 Blue, some other people. Well, the 52 Blue came later, but Jake Adkins. And I created my first song ever, Hell's Gates. I'm still proud of that to this day. Good song. And then I created At the Top, Vigilant, and several other songs that have never been released to public. They don't exist. I have them. I've never released them. And then my good pal, Hayden, came up to me when I was showing him some of this stuff, and he's like, I would love to do that with you. So we started to work on songs together. Formed the band Heavenly Undisputed, 2 vocalists. We used free beats by 52 Blue and various artists, sure. But we created Heavenly Undisputed. Heavenly Undisputed is just me now. Because Hayden's also going through changes in his life. It's just not enough time to be constantly working on all of this stuff, especially whenever he went into the army and he was gone for 6 months. And during that said 6 months is whenever my life started hitting the fucking fan at full speed with the RPMs of that fan being maxed out. I'm quitting making music for now. Maybe it's something I might come back to in the future. I don't know. I've had to sell computer components that I have worked so hard over my entire life to get. I had bought a 5060 Ti. I got to use that GPU for 3 months before I had to sell it because I had to pay a fucking payment on my truck because I was getting behind on that. Now I can't drive that truck because it failed. It's going to fail an inspection. Its inspection's out because it's got a bad strut and I can't afford to fix the strut. See what I'm meaning by my life's just falling apart? How am I supposed to get to work and try and find a job if I can't fucking drive? The economy's dog shit. Everything's bad. And I moved to Pennsylvania by myself from Kentucky. I have no family up here. I have my girlfriend's family, but a member of that family that I'm not going to speak out, I don't feel would be there for me in my time of need. I don't feel like they would be willing to help me in any way, shape, or form. And I'm not meaning financially. I'd never ask for money. I don't want people's financial help. I'm meaning, if I lose this place, where the fuck am I going to go? That's what I'm meaning. And I can't. I've literally been trying so hard to get a different job and I can't. I'm putting a stop to the music channel. I released Haze. It wasn't even fully finished. I wasn't done mixing. I could have sung better. I could have done better things. But I decided to release the full album in the state it was in because it's better to release it than to lock it behind closed doors forever. Because like I said, it's for preserving things. So it may not be the best sounding thing you've ever heard. It may sound okay. It may sound terrible. You may hate it. Doesn't matter. I released it for me. So it was there. So I can look back at that 2-3 years from now and be like, I remember when I did that. I wonder if I could still do that. And I wonder if I'd be any better. You know what I mean? So I'm done with making music. That's a venture that I spent years doing. Took up so much time. Took a toll on me. I'm done making music. I'm just going back to just uploading YouTube videos. I'm not going to edit them. I'm going to record them the old school fashion way. I'm no longer going to dual record. I usually record at a canvas that's a 4K canvas, but vertical. So it's pretty much, how do I explain it? It's two, this is hard to explain. It is two 1080p screens stacked on top of each other, pretty much. That's the best way I can describe it. I usually record like that, the camera on top, the gameplay on the bottom, so that way when I go through editing, I can do things with the camera at full res and things with the game at full res entirely separate from each other. I do multi-layered audio recording and stuff. I'm not going to be doing that anymore. I'm just going to have my camera be up in the top left corner, and I'm just going to record and then upload the video. There may be videos from time to time that I put effort into editing. Like I decided it. Who knows? I don't fucking know. I'm just going to focus on getting videos uploaded to you guys. Content that you guys can watch, and I'm focusing on uploading videos so that way I have preservation of the things that I try so hard to achieve in my life. That way, whenever I go back in the future, and I'll look at this stuff, I can see that, yes, during these times that my life was falling apart, I can see that I was still trying. I want it to be shown on the internet in a way that anybody can see it, that I am refusing to give up in any regard. I'm not going to let this shitty ass existence that we have here on this world beat me down and ruin my day, even for a second. I'm going to put on a fake ass happy smile, whether I am actually happy or not. That way I can have some resemblance of sanity in this corrupt mess world we have. I got this gaming laptop recently. I traded my Lenovo Legion Go for it. It's a MSI Katana 15. It's really good, you know, it's decent. I'm putting it up for sale today. I'm getting rid of it. I'm downgrading all the way down to, I'm taking back out my desktop, and it's got a 1650 Super in it. I'm downgrading all the way from a 5060 Ti to a 1650 Super. Because I'm going to try to use this laptop to make sure my rent gets paid. I was told I have until Friday to get it paid. So, tough decisions, tough choices in life. So I'm going to sell this laptop, that way I can try to get my rent paid and start focusing on me. I'm saying start focusing on me, but that's all I've been doing is focusing on me. And no matter how hard I try, it just doesn't work out. So I'm going to do this so that way I can hopefully try to keep things going on for a bit longer. Hootendao messaged in my chat when I streamed earlier. It's now 9:04 in the morning for me right now, in case you were curious. Hootendao messaged in my chat earlier, and he was like, when's the next time you're going to upload a talking video? He said for the second channel. This is going to the main channel. At the beginning, I couldn't decide, but I've decided which one it's going to be. It's going to be the main channel. He asked, when's the next time I'm going to upload a talking video? And I looked at that for a minute, and I was like, it has been a hot minute since I've had a one-on-one with the people who do watch me. Because I have checked the stats on videos. I see that I have returning subscribers that watch my videos. You don't know how happy that makes me to see that someone out there cares. Whether they know it or not. They're clicking on videos and being like, hey, this guy's kind of funny. Fugly looking, but kind of funny. And that brings me happiness to see that something I've put so much effort into throughout most of my life, honestly, since 2011. I'm only 24. It's 2026. You do the math. 2011 is 16 years ago, 17 years ago, something like that. I'm doing that off the top of my head, quick math. I'm not the best at quick math, but 16, 17 years ago, something like that. I'm 24. That means most of my life, since I became a teenager, pretty much, has been put towards this, doing YouTube. And I know it's been sparse, but I put loads of effort. If you could go back to my original channel, which you can if you want to, Darkmaster109, search it up. It's cringy. Have at it. I have nothing to hide. There's no skeletons in my closet. There is a plethora of videos on that channel that were privated by me before I lost access to that channel in 2019. That YouTube channel from 2011 until 2019, when I lost access to the channel, had at least 1,000 videos. And now it's down to a very, very small amount. Mainly because of the fact that I privated a whole bunch of shit because I felt insecure. I don't private things anymore. Even if it's bad memories, I just keep it raw. I mean, like a year ago made all my old videos on this channel public. I don't want to hide anything anymore because of insecurity. I don't want to look at my smile. I have severe gingivitis. My mouth is rotting away. I was told by a dentist it was going to cost me $20,000 to get it fixed because every single tooth in my mouth was going to have to be pulled out and I was going to have dentures. I couldn't afford it. So my mouth has just been rotting away every day. And yet here I upload videos to YouTube with a high-ass resolution camera that I do zoom in effects on where you see this all the time. And I don't really care. You wanna know why? Because if I let this get to me, or I let the fact that, my hair has been getting thinner, I'm probably going to lose my hair at some point in the next, 5 years or so, 5-6 years. If I let that stuff get to me, and I start changing who I am and what I do because of it, I'm not setting a good example for other people out there. I want other people to see what I'm going through and what I am doing, and the fact that I am not giving it up and letting it affect who I am. Because all I see is constant negativity in the world everywhere I fucking look. Everywhere. Half the people I meet absolutely piss me off to a point I want to fucking deck them in the face. Just because of the fact that they are some of the worst people to be around. I don't know if they would be seeing this video. If you do, I'm talking to you directly. You need to start owning up to your own fucking actions and stop blaming everybody else. Start looking inwards at yourself and start being a better you. Instead of worrying about what everybody else thinks of you, focus on you. In other words, quit letting other people mold who you are. Those are the people I can't stand. And I see that everywhere I look. People who just don't want to be true to themselves. And I see the constant corporatization of everything, the things degrading everything. I just want to see the world be a better place. And I want the younger generations, if they ever see my fucking videos at all, it doesn't matter to me. I want them to see these videos and see somebody struggling so ungodly hard every single day. I've been trying to quit vaping for a while now. And I know while streaming, and you probably saw it, this vape is literally bone dry and has been for like a month now. I've been vaping straight coil that tastes like burnt dickwad because I've been trying to quit. So I've just been hitting this empty vape, forcing myself to register in my brain that, hey, don't hit that because that tastes bad. I want to set an example for the future generation because our current generation and the generation above us has been doing fuck all but ruining everything. I have so much pent up resentment to everything and anger, it seems. I haven't had a moment to sit here and just reflect on things. Me and my girlfriend almost broke up a little while ago, and that broke something in me. Something that I could never explain. And I'm not going to go into detail on that. That's my personal life. I know I'm being very upfront and open here, but that's my personal life that involves somebody else. We're fine. We're still together. We're fine. Things are okay. At least I hope they are. That's all I can do is hope. Hope every day. Something broke in me the day that happened. Something that made me sit there and look at myself in the mirror. And I'm meaning seriously, legitly, I looked at myself in the mirror. Because I made a stupid decision whenever I was texted about that. And probably, honestly, nearly got myself killed. And I don't like having to say that out loud. I used to be a major alcoholic in the early 2020s, and I mean legit alcoholic. I've definitely done damage to my body that's irreversible. So much damage. I'm scared for my health all the time. I'm scared for what may happen next because I have no knowledge of what may happen next. I have no foresight into the future, and that scares me. Because at any moment, things can change, and something you care about so much can be gone just like that. And whenever we almost broke up, I took a moment that day and I looked at myself in the mirror and I came to realize I was hurt really bad. I was going through the feels. And then I looked at myself in the mirror and I asked myself, why is this affecting you the way it is? Why can't you accept that things are just going to end? Why can't you accept that things aren't going to always be what you want it to be? Maybe you're the problem. I'm not saying that to you guys. I was saying that to myself. So I took a moment, looked at myself. I was like, maybe I am the problem. That was not something going on between us, was not why we almost broke up. I want to say that it was just stressful life, stress with jobs and stuff, things like that. A lot of stress going around, and it just kind of boiled up to a head, nearly changed the whole trajectory course of my life. But in that moment, I came to acceptance that it was over. That I was starting a new chapter in my life. Even though I didn't know what that chapter was going to be. I came to terms with that day. And then all I could do was sit there and look at myself, be in my own head, even though you shouldn't do that. Don't let your thoughts get to you. And all I could sit there and do was look at every little thing, every little part of me that I thought was wrong, that I thought was bad, things I can work on about me. I also took the time to sit there and think, these things I shouldn't change because they make me who I am. So there was a handful of things that I knew that I do to others that I decided I needed to work on. And there was things that I knew that I do to myself. That's the most important thing, the takeaway I had that day. I was about to lose the love of my life. It was about the relationship was about to end. You know what I did in that moment? I accepted the fact that the relationship was ending. Even though it hurt. It hurt a hell of a lot. But I told myself, maybe it could be for the better, even though I didn't want to think of it that way. And it was time to start working on myself because all I could do in that moment was sit there. I thought I was going to look back at things and be like, what are the things that I did wrong in this relationship that caused this? And I had a hard time finding things. Instead, all I could do when I was looking internally at myself was find the things that I do to myself that I shouldn't do. The things I do to my health, the things I do to concern my livelihood, the things I do that hurt me. No one can hurt you as much as you can hurt yourself. And I can tell you right now, I looked at myself and knew I was hurting myself a lot. And yes, the economy's fucking me. Life's fucking me. I'm in the situation I'm in right now, and I can't do a fucking thing about it. Other than keep trying. That's the one thing that I would not do. That was the thing that was hurting me the most, is that I was not trying for myself. I was trying for others. I had people that I just genuinely didn't like, and I kept giving them second chances, no matter how much it affected me in a negative way. Because I cared more about trying to make other people happy, trying to make sure everybody else was okay, instead of worrying about myself. I didn't make sure that I was okay. I didn't try for me. I didn't try to make sure. That changes. I'm trying for me now. And it's going to be really hard. It's going to be a lot of work. I'm trying to quit vaping. I think I'm getting close. I hope I'm getting close because, good God, the fucking headaches, the withdrawals, on top of everything else that's going on, is the worst fucking shit ever. Why am I doing this whenever this is happening now? I do not know. Maybe I like torturing myself or something. Who knows? I want to make sure that I'm okay. And I want to make sure everybody else out there, if anybody sees these videos, I want to make sure that everybody else can see that, hey, if this guy can go through absolute hell, have a hard-ass life, and struggle so much, and still manage to try his best every day, maybe I could try my best too. That's what I want the takeaway from my channel to be for other people. So I want other people to see that I am trying. Fuck off Snapchat. I want other people to see that I am trying. And I want them to take a moment and think to themselves, are they trying? Can they do things to make the world a better place? And I want them to try and make the world a better place. And I'm uploading these videos for me because I enjoy uploading videos. And I enjoy looking back at videos during the hard times, the drama times, losing friends I care about times. I went back to my old YouTube channel and I started watching videos that featured my friend Colby. I never talk to him anymore. That's probably the closest friend that I have that was always there for me during times that were tough. I don't think I was ever there for him. I feel like I've lost that friendship and I miss those days. I know I can't get them back. But at least I have the opportunity to watch those videos. Let it be what it is. Come to terms and come to acceptance that the life I had is behind me. I'm moving on. As hard as it is for me to let go of things, I'm moving on to try and be a better me. Does that mean I'm not friends with Colby? No, that does not mean that at all. I'm still friends with Colby. It's just our lives are in two completely different paths, and it makes it difficult to ever talk. I know that I am now 11 hours away from him, so I can never hang out with him in person. I miss that a fucking shit ton. I have no friends here. None. The only friendships and interactions I get is with these people I am friends with online. Undao. I'm about to out you. You can yell at me for it later. Jacob. Thank you for always coming to my streams randomly and chatting with me. Thank you for commenting on my videos. Thank you for showing me support. I don't get that enough these days. I am so fucking lonely, it's not even funny. I have Olivia, and I love her to death. but I need more than that. Because me and her don't live together yet. So outside of the times of me seeing her, I am so fucking lonely. And I don't want my interactions with my friends to be just playing fucking video games. I've grown so tired of playing the same goddamn games over and over and over again just to have the interaction with talking with people. I'm gonna keep uploading videos. They're gonna be more frequent. They're not gonna be edited really hardly ever. And it's not for the viewer, it's for me. And if the viewers get something out of it too, that's great. That's a win-win. But it's mainly for me. Because at some point, I may stop uploading. That doesn't mean I'm dead. Don't take that way. Because I know the situation of what this talk has been. Don't take it as me being dead. Take it as me being so fucked in life that I literally cannot even record and upload videos. Take the time to talk to your friends. Message them right now. If you're watching this, message your friends right now. Ask them what they're doing and ask them if you want to hang out. If they want to hang out. And go out and do something. Message your mom. Message your grandma. I hardly ever talk to my grandma. And then I started talking to her recently, started calling her, and I've come to realize I have thrown to waste something that matters so much to me that could be dead any day. Take the time to message the people you care about and ask them how they're doing. Stop worrying so much about what everybody else thinks about you. Stop trying to follow clout. Stop trying to be the next big thing. Stop putting yourself as that guy. If you play video games, play them for fun. Stop trying to be the best at them. Enjoy the moments while you have them. They could be gone any day. I've been losing those moments. Because those moments I get are getting thinner and thinner and shorter as I lose friends over time, both IRL and online. And I've come to realize I lose those moments of just getting to sit there and play games with friends and have fun to create memories. Because I do not take the time to enjoy it. I'm always too focused on recording videos, too focused on working on mute. Ignore that. Too focused on worrying about making this music. I'm too focused on everything else rather than just living in the moment. Live in the fucking moment and take every moment that you are in as if it could be your last, if it could be the people you care about's last. Be there for people. And let the people be there for you. I don't know when my next video is going to be uploaded. Hopefully not too long after this one. I technically have a week left until I may or may not be able to upload at all. So, yeah, we'll see. I will see you guys in the next video. I'm sorry for this being the probably most depressing shit you've ever seen. I look like a fucking lunatic. I'm looking at myself right now. I look like a fucking lunatic. I'll see you guys in the next video. I'll see you guys in the next stream. I'm not going to stop. I'm going to do more. I'm going to try harder. Focus on you. Try to have a good life. I'm in this here.